Hey, welcome back guys to my third video tutorial of Kotlin. In this video, I'm going to talk about some beautiful features of Kotlin, like how concisely it creates POJO classes, how string interpolation work in Kotlin, and so many features. Some of features I'm discussing here. So these are the few points. Okay guys, so without wasting time, let's get start practical. So here you can see the first point is creating POJOs and DTOs. So I create two POJO classes. Now one is my class, another is your class. So if you're talking about the Java programming language, you need to write the class name, their variables, and after that we create getter and setter methods. Okay, so all this stuff we need to do in Java, but here we just need to write a single line of code and your Bojo class is created. Variable of my class. Okay, here's a my class variable, and I provide the parameters to the my class, and here it is. Okay, now I want to access name of this object. Okay, so quickly I will write here print ln. Okay, my name is I'm gonna use here this string interpolation, guys. So I will also discuss it later, how does it work and all. Okay guys, and just run this code. You can see my name is Vishal. So here write the getter setter methods, but still it can access. So here's a simple single line of code we need to write for the Kotlin. The second point is filtering list, guys. Here you can see I create a method which is list filter. I have a list of numbers which contains positive as well as negative numbers, and I want to filter only positive numbers. Then I write this small code here, and there's one condition: it greater than 0. What it does, it means it takes it compare each and every element of this list, and it check either the element is greater than 0, then add into this list variable and print it out here. Okay guys, here list filter method, what's going on, and then run. Okay, here you can see the result of list filter. 1, 4, 6 and 7, there is no negative numbers are there. So this is how we can easily filter the list. The third one is a string interpolation. String interpolation we see here in this example. For simplicity, I also using this string interpolation here. You can print the list either outside of the double quotation mark, or you can keep inside the your double quotes within the string or out of the string. So for that we need to use the string interpolation, and string interpolation is used with the help of a dollar sign you need to write, and then curly braces. If you have a single variable, then don't need to specify the curly braces, only simply write it like this. Okay, so it will work. If I'm run the same code, you will get the same result. Okay guys, so this is how string interpolation works. Instance checks. Instance check Kotlin simple is keyword for comparing the objects. Like here, what I did, I, I pass one object to this method, and if that object is belongs to my class, then it will print this. If it is belongs to your class, it will print this. If it doesn't belongs to any of them, then it will print unknown instance. Okay, So I'm creating that method here for you. Instance, okay, instance, I think, yeah, instance. And I will now pass string object. Okay, fine, string is there. Okay, fine, I'm sending a string there and run the code. Now let's see what prints here. Unknown instance. As we know, string is a different object, and here my class and new class is different object. What if I create an instance of my object? Let's see. And I pass here what? My class. In that case, what it will return? My class instance. Okay, so this is how instance check is working in Kotlin. Similarly, the ranges in Kotlin, the range is one of the beautiful feature given by the Kotlin. I'm taking an example with the help of for loop. I'm looping this code for 1 to 10 and step 2. So what does it means that? Uh, Probably you are not understand what is written here. Means I in then one double dots up to 10, then step 2. So for simplicity I just write here code which is no similar to the Java. Okay, for int I equals to 1, I should be less than 10, and I equals to I plus 2. This is the comparison of this code with the help of Java code. Here you can write it like this. Step 2 defines, oh, sorry, step 2, this part defines that the value of I will be increases by 2 step. Means if it is starts with 1, then the next number will be 3, 5, and so on. Okay, so let's run this and then we will understand ranges, where it is, ranges. Okay, fine. And no, ranges. Okay, now run this code. Okay, 13579. As you now move to the nullability feature. The nullability feature in Kotlin is one of the very important feature, guys. In Java, you can see the null pointer exception is everywhere. So to avoid the null pointer exception, so let's quickly see this code. Uh, what does it means, which is written here? So the one variable which is string passed to this nullability method, and we print this string's length here. But what does it means that? What if I pass null to this method, and what if I pass a string to this method? So let's call this method first. Okay, nullability, and you pass null here. It accepts null, okay, but because the string is nullable in future, it accepts null. Okay, that's why I pass null here. So if I run this code, what output I will get? This is string 0, means it returns 0, this 0. Why? This statements means, I will explain. 1 second. This is a string which will come from this method. I will get length of this string but but here the question mark defines that if the string is null, then length of the string is 0. If the string is null, then the length of the string is 0, else it will return length. Understand? This is, for now I passed here null, that's why its length is 0 here. Okay, what if I write the string inside that? Hello having 5 words, so it should return 5. So here you can see this is a string with 5 letters. Okay guys, so this is the nullability features. That means here it has null value, but still it is not throwing a null pointer exception. Instead of that, it prints 0. So it is a very broad topic. There is nullability is a very broad topic in Kotlin, so we will discuss this topic from top to bottom in the separate video, but for now this is the great feature for Kotlin. Okay, so now we will go to the checking element presence in a collection. Means how we can check the particular element is present or not in that collection. Collection means it is either list, set, map, whatever it is. Simply I run this code and you will see the object 6 is present there. Every time if you heard that I'm every time using the object word, okay, instance word, because the Kotlin is object oriented language and everything in Kotlin is object. Okay, so there's everything is object. Okay guys, so 6 is present. Okay, and the last point, which is very important point, is a single expression function. So in Kotlin you can write I have function name. Function name is print my name, and there's no curly braces and all. I didn't it doesn't look like method, and it returns what? My name. If it is very small function, then you can write it like this. So it is, and when you run this, it will print nothing because I didn't write here print. Oh, just okay, and when I run this, it will return Visharana. This is my name. So these are the few beautiful features of Kotlin. So we cover all these points with practical. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. Bye bye.